Guys, it's Saturday, the giveaway at the skate park, Lacey Township, New Jersey. Gonna give away some shoes to some kids with good grades, whoever wins the skate contest. And a lot of people have been asking me, what's the whole motive of this? You know, what really inspired you? And to be honest, you know, everybody loves to help people out. You know, I expect most people like to. You know, like, it feels good when you help somebody else out. If you're one of those people that don't like to help somebody else out, I don't know, maybe you didn't get enough hugs as a kid or something, but like, most people enjoy to help other people out. It makes them feel good. And I'll never forget, you know, because I was always one to, like, you know, if I had the money, I would donate to this jar, to that, the Salvation Army, the guys ringing the bell, you know, would always donate to where I can, because I'm like, oh, this is going to a good cause, you know, this is going to go help. And then I'll never forget, I don't know how I stumbled upon it, when I seen this page, this website or this thing, and I looked deeper into it, you know, because I was like, because I never just look at something at face value, you know, I like to do my research, and it showed all the donation places, like a list of them, all the main ones that anyone that you could think of, like, they had listed, and they showed the percentages that actually go help the people, and the percentages that go to the CEO, the president, you know, the workers get crumbs, the people out there ringing the bells. And, you know, the CEOs, the presidents are living in yachts, boats, none of that money is getting to them. All these, your little Facebook donations, most of them, unless it's a nonprofit, and even sometimes a lot of those, man, you know how many scams and bullcrap there is in those? How many nonprofits that people are stealing, robbing money from? That shit. That first, when I saw the statistics, I was like, yo, that's crazy. Like, I think the Salvation Army, the Red Cross, it's like 10% actually goes to actual people. I'm like, yo, this is nuts. This is one of the biggest foundations. This is where people are putting hundreds of millions of dollars. That's why nothing is getting changed in this world. That's why the homeless, it's still at an all-time high. There's still people on the street, and there's people donating millions to foundations, but it's not getting to there. People are robbing it. They're stealing it. Now, I'm not even so much asking for your guys' money or asking for you guys to spend money to buy shoes so I could help people out. Just help me spread the word, spread the message. Come with me to the skate park and speak to people. Spread the positivity. I'm going to go out there, show you guys exactly where this money is going. I'm going to be walking out onto those streets with you guys if you want to come. If you have the courage to walk down North Clinton Ave, down to Lincoln Park, all the way back down to Broad and Market. If you want to take that walk and see with your own eyes what's going on just close to your home, the poverty, the mental, it's crazy. You take a walk down in Newark and you will. And it's not just Newark, it's everywhere. And this is just in New Jersey. I'm trying to fix our home. I hate how people, American stuff, will be helping. You know, I get it. We're helping this country, that country. Maybe they're less for. Let's work with us right now. We got people starving. There is bad water. There probably still is bad water in Detroit and Michigan. And we're worrying about this country, that country, like, yo, let's focus on our home first. There's kids starving in our country right now, hurting. There's kids that slept outside last night, probably right in Atlantic City, right in Camden, in Patterson, in Asbury. There's people. It's stricken everywhere, and we could actually help if we get a group together of people that's not on no shady, like, Red Cross, all these other these mainstream foundations that none of the money gets to them. A small percentage goes, the rest goes to whatever other bullshit that they chalk it up on. I want to get a group of people that actually go out and do this stuff. We're going to go out, put care packages together. One of the most things that I'll never forget, I was in Jamaica, Queens, just began my homeless streak, was probably a few weeks on the streets, I was mentally not in a good place, you know. I just needed help, but I ran away from my state. I was in a whole nother state. No one could help me. They couldn't get a hold of me. So and that's what a lot of these people, that's the situation they're going to. They have no help at all. They don't have family. They don't have friends. They don't have cell phones. They're in a whole nother state. They don't have their identification. Like, they're shit out of luck. It is hard to get back off your feet with that. And back to the story, I was sleeping I would never forget it was raining because I was sleeping in a little big cardboard box thing I found, so I wouldn't, the rain would not get on me, because most places don't want you to sleep underneath their thing. They kick you out and stuff. So you're, at a park or something with cardboard over you during the rain. And I woke up, like I heard somebody that was just walking away from me, and I woke up, I seen like a, normal dressed kid, like me right now. And he got back into his car and he drove off, and I was like, the hell was that? This kid take a picture of me, because it's usually most people treat the homeless people like crap. They're taking a picture, they're doing a joke, So I'm looking around and I look right next to my feet, and it's a Ziploc bag like this big. And it's got a bunch of stuff in it, cheap little things, but stuff that I needed. It had a little toothbrush, it had this, that, it had some chips, it had some like cards, something to do. It had maybe a little, it had like a pamphlet of a place to go get help at. Like it was a very cheap, inefficient thing, money wise, that I feel like I could put together. With very little funds, I could put together hundreds of those, and we could go out and leave them for some people. The thing even had $5 in it. Like, I'm not saying that's what we're gonna do, but everybody always says, "Oh, don't give them." They're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless. They're gonna get that money some sort of way. It might even be a hell of a lot worse way. There's no guarantee saying if you give a homeless person $5, it is 100% going to drugs or alcohol. Yes, it's a high possibility. There's been plenty of times people gave me cash when I was on the streets, and I went right back and got food because I was starving. I haven't eaten in 3 days. I was 120 pounds. I was dying, it was bad, So when I think about that, I see so many other people right now. Now that I'm out of that situation, it's not like, woo, I'm out of it, screw everybody else. Like, yo, let's help these people that are in that right now. Let's see if we could get one of those people off the streets. You're telling me that wouldn't make you feel good to know that you helped some person that was on the streets, down and out, depressed, and a year later they got a job, they're starting foundations, they got their kid back, they got a tree business. Like, that would make me feel great if I could help somebody else do that, like some people have helped me. And I'm not going to say I got a shitload of help, because I didn't. There was maybe 1% that actually